Hi, I'm Faith with ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, and if you've seen any of our other videos, you know I'm a huge fan of wine. And today we're going to try to find the perfect sparkling wine to pop on New Year's Eve. I actually recently went on a wine trip and I met my friend Carl here, found out he is a huge wine lover.
Absolutely. Been in the wine business for around 20 years, 17 of those years with ABC. Traveling around the world, tasting wines from all over. Just, it's the best job you could ever have.
So here's how it's gonna work. We are going to try 5 different sparkling wines. And we are going to rank these from 1 to 5, 5 being the most likely to drink when the ball drops. And the catch is, I have no idea which one we're tasting. So I'm also going to guess the type of sparkling that we're sampling. And this is our first round, so let's get to it. Cheers. How are you supposed to smell sparkling? Is it the same as wine?
Just the same, yeah. Even though it's got bubbles in it, you can still swirl it and taste it. Put your nose in there, get the aromatics. And that's one of the reasons why this kind of a glass is really good for champagne, as opposed to the little thin flutes that you get, because it's open more at the top so that you can actually get your nose in there instead of getting a nose full of bubbles.
All right, let's taste it. It's a lot more dry than I was expecting, honestly, from the color.
Have you determined what varietal it is?
I'm stumped on this one. I'm thinking that it might be the sparkling rosé because it does have more of those rosé components to it and more on the dry side of a rosé rather than that like really fruity.
It's La Bella Sparkling Rosé Prosecco.
Wow, I'm on fire already.
I'm on fire! You're not on fire!
I'd have to give it probably a 3.
Yeah, I think I'm right there with you. I think this is more a 3. I think this is probably what you're gonna be drinking leading up to the ball drop. When the ball's actually dropping, I think I'd want something more of like a classic sparkling. Yeah. But this is still a great option.
Oh yeah, this is a great lead up, yeah.
Should we do the next one? This one to me is starting to look a little bit more like a traditional sparkling.
Yeah.
Has more of that yellow. What are you picking up?
Rocks.
I can definitely smell more of maybe an earthiness and minerality to it.
Yeah. Probably what I meant more than rocks.
Yeah. I like rocks though.
It does have that component.
It's not super sweet, but it does have a little bit more sweetness than the sparkling rosé, I think. So if you like more of the balanced wine, this is a great selection. I'm almost thinking that this might be the Cava, and I could be completely wrong.
Every time that I'm doing mimosas, I always go and grab a bottle of Cava.
It is Cava, woo! I think this would be the New Year's Day brunch.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to open 2023, January 1st.
You bet.
Well, if we're ranking it on the scale to pop New Year's Eve, I think we kind of already determined we're doing it for brunch the next day. So I'm gonna do 3 just because it's a great sparkling wine.
And the great thing about this is only about $10 to $12.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That's
wonderful.
That's a deal for sure.
This is an everyday pop.
Yeah. So this one looks a lot richer in the color. It's more of like a deep yellow.
Yeah. Pear and maybe a little apricot.
Ooh, yeah, I can smell that.
Very dry and creamy.
It is creamy. So I do think this is the Chardonnay based one. I just don't know which one it is.
This would be the Crémant de Bourgogne from Bulliant. And also this is a Brut Nature. Brut Nature means there's only 0 to 3 grams of sugar per liter.
So if you're looking for something that's low sugar, this would be the pick for you. What's the price point of this one?
I believe this is in that $18 to $20 range.
From 1 to 5, what are you rating it?
I'd probably give this a 4.
I have to agree again. This is one that I would definitely consider as popping for the ball drop, but I don't think it's my ball drop.
You're looking for something a little bit...
Really good. So this one's definitely lighter in color compared to the rest.
Yeah, almost transparent. It's
Yeah.
really nice.
It almost has like a green hue, like you would imagine a green grape.
Yeah.
It's not overly sweet, but it definitely has some more sweetness to it, I think, than the rest. Still really dry though.
It's very light, it's refreshing, but it's a little bit of boldness to it.
So is this the Collalto Prosecco?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow, they make a very good sparkling.
But this is their Brut, and I've always said from the first time I tasted this tastes like a champagne.
So Carl, what's this going to run us?
I think this is going to be in that $16 to $20.
Not bad at all then. Yeah. I could see this probably as my 5.
This could be a 5, yeah?
Really easy to drink, light. You could sip it all night and still pop another one when the ball drops.
Exactly.
So this is our last one. Process of elimination. I know this is champagne. What champagne did you bring for us today?
Well, what I brought is from Jean Noel Haton.
That is delicious. It's very flavorful and also very dry too. What are you picking up on the palate?
Getting citrus, getting some floral notes, a little apricot.
It's very refreshing. It's light, but it's also super flavorful.
This is definitely your champagne that you pop when the ball drops.
I'm giving this one a 6.
I'll go with you.
Yeah.
I'll go with you there. This is around $35.
Okay.
You just don't get this quality of champagne for that price. So this is a steal for a champagne.
Well, now that we found our winner, let's top our glasses off.
Excellent. And any of you out there who would like to get a bottle of any of these sparkling wines, please feel free to come and see me at the Oviedo store or go to your local neighborhood ABC Fine Wine and Spirits.
Or you can shop these sparkling wines online at abcfws.com. Cheers.
Cheers.